Good morning from Your Best Car in Kent. My name is Ben. I'm from one of our two UK branches. We're in Cranbrook, 10 miles outside of Tunbridge Wells, or just a 40-minute train commute from London. Our other site is in Buckinghamshire, near Marlow, and combined we have over 600 5-star reviews. So please check out our website to see those reviews from our happy customers, and of course, the rest of our fleet. Before I get into the walk around, I'd just like to answer the two most frequently asked questions that we get here, which are, do we take part exchanges and do we offer finance? The answers are both yes and yes, we will take your part exchange. We can even pay off outstanding finance on your current car. Then on top of that, I'm thrilled to say that we are industry beating with our low APR finance rates. So if finance is the route for you, then please get in contact with us, or you can visit our website, yourbestcar.co.uk, where we have a finance calculator at the bottom of every advert. So whether it's PCP or HP that you're after, you can input some numbers to that calculator, adjust the filters below, find something that works for you, and then there'll be a finance breakdown of that contract before you hit apply. So this is the walk around video for our Mercedes-Benz C43 AMG, presented in brilliant blue metallic exterior paint, which I must say looks extra stunning on a day like today when the sun is out. The C43 comes with the AMG body styling and the upgraded AMG performance exhaust system, which was a £1,000 upgrade from the factory. On top of that, there's loads to be excited about with this car. It's got the ferocious 3-litre V6 petrol engine producing 390 brake horsepower, does a 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 4.7 seconds too, and all of that is on the all-wheel drive train, the 4MATIC, as you might have seen from the title. It's also the Premium Plus edition, so you're getting the best upgrades available on this generation of C43. Starting with down here, the upgraded 19-inch satin black AMG multi-spoke alloy wheels. You can see they contrast very nicely against the blue, and then you've also got that darkened privacy glass for the rear. There's black window surrounds as well, as opposed to chrome, along with black mirror caps. So let's have a hop inside. So we've got a darkened theme inside with a load of red inserts all around. Another upgrade are these seats. These are the black Artico leather seats with the Dynamica microfiber inserts. As we can see, there's red stitching on the backrest and headrest. These front two seats can be electrically adjusted. That's found just under here, below the thigh. You've got an extendable leg cushion too, and then the heating element is found on the inner door panel. The driver then has a leather-wrapped multifunction steering wheel. This is the flat-bottomed AMG, again with the red stitching. You've got paddle shifters for switching it into your manual mode, cruise control, a speed limiter, your voice control, hands-free buttons, multimedia buttons for both your interactive cockpit and your in-car entertainment system. And then some more popular upgrades are the Burmester surround sound system, the panoramic opening sunroof up above, and then the wireless charging tray down here. The center console comprises a state-of-the-art 10-inch in-car entertainment system with absolutely everything you could possibly need in the modern day, along with a 2-zone climate control system down below. Now the car does come with an immobilizer as well, so I'm sure you can appreciate, for the purpose of keeping that discreet, I won't be showing you how that works. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on the car, and I'll just pause the video and we'll meet you back in just a second. There we go, so the engine is on. Of course we will show you this immobilizer on the day of handover, but let's run through the in-car entertainment system. So we're using the dials down here to navigate through. But of course, you might have already seen this in the advert photos, what this all looks like. So this is the main menu. Let's go from left to right. So we've got satellite navigation to start with. A big perk of the updated wider screen is that it, of course, shows you more map, but we can use the dials to zoom in and out. And if we tab over to the left, we can enter our destination. We can view our favorite destinations, points of interest, etc. You've got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto on top. That's actually found in the connect section, which you might have seen. I've connected up my phone, that works completely fine. You've also got your browser at the top. We're in a bit of a dead zone in terms of connection at the moment, but the browser is also a cool feature too. So let's go back. So in terms of our multimedia, we've got our radio, so FM, AM and DAB radio is built in. That's your digital radio. Then we can also connect up, along with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, via USB to play our own music, whether that's through Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, or any other multimedia outlet. You can click on media sources, you can adjust the sound setting on this left-hand tab as well. Remember, this is the upgraded Burmester surround sound system too. Onto telephone, so an extension of the Bluetooth. This is your hands-free section. You can keep your phone tucked away whilst driving, perhaps on the wireless charging tray, and then your phone book will be mirrored on here. You can make calls and take calls. You can use the buttons on the steering wheel too, in fact, to help you out. Then over to vehicle and system, there's just some additional settings. Here's your dynamic select, so very important for the C43. You can change your various driver select modes. You can also quickly get to this setting by clicking on here to adjust the driver select. That can also be seen through the middle as well. So you've got comfort, sport, sport plus, then your slippery and individual. We'll just keep it on comfort for now. And then you can also open the valves on the exhaust with this button too. So back to the main menu. If we put the gear into reverse, we'll see our, well, one of the best parking systems I've ever seen. So you've got your reversing camera, like usual. When you turn the wheel, you can change the guidelines as well. So really handy if you're bay or parallel parking. But then you've got your bird's eye view as well. So this is, again, handy if you're parking or just maneuvering through a tight space. You can see a clear outline of our photo wall, which is really cool. And then on the left-hand side, there's actually some additional views too. So this is your panoramic rear view, your side or your blind spot view, your front view, then your front panoramic view. So you've got cameras covering all angles on the C43, a massive upgrade on the Premium Plus. And down below, as I've briefly mentioned, your 2-zone climate control. It's a very neat and handsome center console, but you've got your intensity here, your temperatures on the left and right hand side, and you can adjust whether you want the AC on, and then of course your windscreen too. Then in the middle, I'm going to briefly point out your wireless charging next to your USB connectivity, and then your multimedia controls in the middle. Under the armrest, you've got some more storage, a couple more USB ports, and your SD card reader. And then up above for the sunroof, it's really easy to operate. We can press that button once. That will open up. Of course, there is a sun blind as well for both glass panes. There we go. So you can actually retract that sun blind, or you can push it back just to cover where the sun blind or the roof goes back to. And then one hard press towards the nose of the car, that will collapse it fully. There we go. So that's it for the front cabin. Let's have a look at the rest of the car now. So in the rear, of course, we've got the exact same seat upholstery, the leather and Dynamica microfiber hybrid with the red stitching and red seat belts. Of course, we've got the original AMG floor mats down below, all around, air vents for the rear, and then just take a step back and see just how much head and leg room you've got. And the panoramic sunroof really opens the cabin space too. Of course, your Burmester surround sound system speakers are back here too. Now let's hop onto the rear. So first of all, in terms of the AMG body styling, you've got your rear spoiler, your chrome inserts for the rear, and then here's your AMG performance exhaust too. So you've got a nice gloss black exhaust surround for the exhaust tips, and then your AMG and C43 in the back, of course. You've got power tailgate, so this button can be pressed once. Of course, the same for closing as well. And you've got plenty of space back here. You can collapse the rear 2 seats by flicking these levers here. And then underneath the false floor, you've got some additional storage too. So if you're interested in buying the C43 AMG, then please give us a call on 01580 712 115, or you can send us an email to sales@yourbestcar.co.uk. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we take part exchanges and offer finance packages, so if either of those options apply to you, then please let us know. We're all accessible on iMessage or the Meta platforms, so Facebook, Instagram or WhatsApp. So if you have any questions or queries about our cars, or you might have some details of your part exchange to send to us, then please feel free to message us on those platforms instead if it's a little bit more convenient for you. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and best of luck with your search for a new car.